Well, the this may be on the break. Um, on the break, in the start of the fields held to the graph had this given to the edge of the main two thrusts of the edge of here the intersections of her graph. After to deployed edge to the points to when to num works up, and the regression section we upload to the points have to have um, blood before. Um, and then this obtain the points and then again deploying the num works and they convert to the function to cubic and wrote down the formula and derivative to the guide to the velocity and the position of the cubic, and this is the formula and the graphs of the velocity. Um, on the second of the formula to the grind to the cover to the function is to quadratic and the same in the so much to go to the velocities. Um, the velocities and the so much and the two position and the weight check to restore the graphs were given at the beginning and say at the conclusion, and to because this graph is as in particular perceive the 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 first graph on the first start of the project to because the paragraph is the same to the linear on the intercity at this point, and the cooperation of the author position too because this graph is not very same perceive and the graph of the first as well of the start project too because the parallel is the countdown and the number of negatives too because is the graph originally is to become the positive number of positive, and the paragraph is the now become to intercepting the separating to the intersect numbers, and this well it is my calculus, the cubic and quality and the derivation to the velocity and the position. My investigation is schematic and physical, crystal studying emotion in Immobile, and to examine the sources and derivatives of the more complex movements, and the integral of the velocity to obtain the process of the function, formula, and the R equal to the standard coefficient determination of say R equal to and statistic Yosef and the context experiment model. And the coefficient of termination and cal is a strain used in the context and Sustal model to consider my process and predicted further results to test. And my conclusion is can the velocity graph is not looking at similar to first glance to the point to comprehend, or do you point where your practicity is positive? And the comparing to the option to the graph in the understanding to main chains of the may comparing to the same graph to other result or result when to different into of negative numbers and then already mentioned it, and extending more along the x line and the points is not comprehend their support, and that's all.